not to make anybody wait the height. 27 inches. I'll be one word at
Quarter inch above 27. You can
pass it around.
almost a ball.
It's not my idea.
This will probably look bad. I mean, with the overall.
It's a large storage space.
Yep, we want to be over 3 hours. At.
Go to the crowded spot. Come on over here.
I was like concerned about
Oil bomb!
Oil, yeah.
Not to go put charcoal.
You're going to do those. You're going to individually wrap them. You're going to do them all at once.
Which way is?
Peter tell you.
Where's downwind?
We're here.
Here they come.
I said I drove him right out of the house.
Probably the
No, I'm just trying to get a place where I put my jacket. Does someone have your camera?
Phil's going to show off his jump shot.
No, hang on one second.
Is this diesel oil?
This is
gasoline?
Yeah. He just came out of that little blue pickup truck.
Is it import?
All right, you ready? Thanks for stopping in. I know better than that. For my next act? Yeah.
I didn't catch that. Do it again.
I will.
Yeah, that's that motor oil. Nice jump shot. He just came out with.
I need something to stick in there.
Blow on it. Just put your lips on it. Blow on it.
That's hard. He's coming fine.
something with oil.
Bobby, don't breathe the fumes.
Yeah, that probably will catch on fire. That's good.
Not really.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
It's like checking the oil in the car. I get it.
Oh yeah. All right, I cleared it out, didn't I? Anyway, the theory of this is what goes in must come out. That will.
Yeah, if you like the back
Are you a little nervous? Please stay far away from this before it explodes.
Are you on high? 1286. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it heat up to 1500. It'll continue to smoke as it climbs. And at 1500, I'm gonna turn it off and chuck another one in. And that should be a pretty good show because there's a little difference between 1500 and 1200.
That's when you start burning your forehead, your arm,
Well, I'll be up with it.
Okay. So next time it's 1, 2, 3, and then we go overlap.
We'll get over it.
Got a hole in it.
Yeah.
Seems a little adjustment.
Now, have you found does Kingsford work better than Ohio?
This is the best.
Yeah, and after I'm here, I'm thinking.
By the time it gets up to 1500 in 15 minutes or so, there won't be much.
The difference is
The next one will be much more violent. By the time it's 1200,
totally
there won't be much.
this here is a massive type.
How long does it take for the fire department to get involved?
She's layering in the crystal with different shades. It's a whole different perspective.
So you're trying to grow the halos in the
How many
environment
And
versus
she's
just.
getting mush and she's getting all kinds because of the result.
That's a smart tool. The outside edge, so that no glaze flows underneath it. And, but hey, it's pretty cool.
Not on the shelf. Wow.
I know you've had a fishing the soldiers came.
That's slow enough for you, Bernie? 95.
If I like it, you like my color.
96. Hell with it. Anyone stand back? It ain't going, but I see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we like. We like fireworks here.
Ooh, nice blue flame. Yeah, see, now there's some nasty, good nasty stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Calvin want to move.
It's just too new. Usually it's just float. I love this. Oh yeah. Couldn't see the damn thing.
Yeah?
There we go.
Stand down.
Yeah, but what's the point of running it? Save the planet?
I just live.
It looks pretty.
So perpetuated.
Phil, what is it thrown into? I mean, I want to see what it looks like later, but what's actually in it? I look like.
So let me give you the spiel that you missed.
It's one.
Look very cautious there.
I am. First time I saw this was in a 3-ring kill. Pots are up in the top, and the guy was just chucking the stuff right down into the middle. Well, I tried that here, and first time I wrapped the charcoal, I saw a person use paper towels. Well, the first time I did that, first one went in okay, but the next one on top of that kind of made the ash go up, and it got into my elements and just cooked the thing, so I had to change the elements. So then I thought, well shit, you know, I got to do something to stop this ash from coming up. So I tried wrapping it lightly in aluminum foil, and the aluminum foil didn't completely go away, so I still had some unburned stuff in there. Then I thought, well, ceramic. And that seemed to work great without trouble. Well, I did that for a while. Actually, I've got a mud red pot up on the shelf that you could see had been reduced and reduced and reduced. And I used that probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 times before the thing just started cracking apart. And it's like, okay, I got it. Oh, and then maybe it was a half. I lose track of how many times I've done this. Yeah. But then I put a bowl in the bottom and I used that for a while. Oh, but the other thing I did was I took a piece of insulation and stood it up against the heating elements on this side. So if I got any splashback, it didn't get up in there. And so I haven't had to change the elements since I've been using that kind of thing. Well, this was an idea I had to build kind of a firebox thing in there.
And that's why I saw that was in there. This is the kiln that we heated my pots in, right? So when there was that box in there, I saw.
So, Ginny, I had the idea that, well, maybe if I put some air into the bottom of the thing, it'll allow the thing to go a little faster up at the. Oh boy, now it ends up coming out of both ends.
So now you've got that. You've got that little. So now you're throwing your bomb into that bowl
Yes.
of.
He had it going before. I was just a little bit. I'd be done. Yeah. I could keep chucking stuff in it, but you know where I was coming from because the guy I learned this from, John McNamara, 83-year-old man. You know, he did the California pottery circuit for about 20 years. He was saying to me, you know, Phil, people talk about reducing for hours and hours and hours, and you don't need to do that. It's instantaneous. It happens like that. Whether that's real or not, I don't know, but it's like you don't have to hold it. You can get out of it. It gives you
Let's come over here.
much of it.
After you dropped your charcoal, and there was something in there, in that little dish down there, or is it nothing?
Well, it's nothing. You were looking at a bunch of things.
Oh, okay, so you cleared it out. Okay, you vacuumed out. So then it was empty when you started, but that's the area you put it into. Oh, okay. I just wondered.
You make those materials.
keep this temperature.
You're making materials that your basket is in.
Right, I had it.